turtle time!
It's turtle time! It's turtle time! It's turtle time!
Good morning, Extreme family. Wanted to do a video on one of my favorite tortoises, and these are our young Indo-Testudo, a young Travencore hybrid with a elongated. Actually, this one's really pretty. These three elongateds came from Camp Cannon, and this Travencore hybrid came from Snakes at Sunset. Love her. These guys are tanks. I want to get weights on these because they're growing so good. They're so heavy. This one's even heavier. If you look back in some of our other videos, so much smaller. Just even last year, they grow so fast. They love their romaine. That's why there's none in here. Now they're gonna have to work on their tortoise chow. Pretty neat little, I don't know, I think it might be a girl or a boy. Wait, let me look at the anal scoots. Okay. So this is more round here. So maybe female going by anal scoots. This one, I'm like 99.9% sure is a female. See, it's more round by the anal scoots. Where, I don't know, these guys are questionable. Kind of round. I think it might come more to a point. Let's look at this one. This one's looking more triangular. But we'll really just have to wait and see, won't we? Yellow-headed tortoise. Before we move on, I just wanted to do a quick little comparison to show you guys a little bit of the difference between the Travencore and an elongated. And like we showed you before, this is a pure elongated, beautiful yellow head. And then we just pan over, look how much bigger the Travencore's eyes are. So much more wide. This guy's eyes are a little bit more restricted, smaller. Much bigger their eyes are. I think the Travencore may be a little bit more crepuscular, or more active early morning and evening. They're just great, I love them. Not very common in the US. I don't actually see people posting that they're keeping these very often, but I do know a couple people producing them in the States because Travencores were imported in the 70s from India, and the population that was imported never really became viable or reproductive to the extent that it needed to. So the closest thing to pure-blooded Travencores that we can have in the United States of America is to outcross the hybrids to elongateds. And as you can see, this hybrid is significantly different, darker in the shell. Her head's a little dirty. That wouldn't normally be as brown, but give her a soak and we'll come back and take another look. So here is the little Travencore girl with her clean head. You can see it's not exactly nice bright yellow like the elongated. She has kind of more of a muted yellow with more brown around her neck. And we're just gonna move on below those babies to our largest Travencore hybrid female. Some of these Madagascar hissing cockroaches in here. Little cleanup crew. We'll just pull her out and give her a little once over. She is solid as well. Very nice and heavy. Let's look at her anal scutes. Nice, wide, more U-shaped. She's one of my favorites. They're out of stock of LS tortoise chow. That's normally the staple. This is why we have the family of hissing cockroaches in here, because we just kind of do one of these with the old food. For now. And then another one of my feeding lids. There's a couple of these little puppies. Bam! How about it? She's gonna come out a little bit and say hello. She thought maybe I'd put some food out for her. Here is our smaller of the two juvenile females we have. Put on quite a bit of growth since I've got them, but this one's a little more reddish in the shell. Really like her. She has a longer tail, but if you look at the anal scutes, it's looking very female. And this is our male Travencore hybrid. We have adult elongateds too, but we only have males, 2 adult males, so I'm raising up the babies in hopes to have a productive elongated group. And I'd like to keep the hybrid Travencores separate as a group. But we house them individually because of aggression. can be a little feisty with each other, ramming. They're a species that is can be very aggressive whenever they're trying to breed. There, buddy. He's the friendliest of all of them. For some reason, male tortoises are just more friendlier than females. It's not all the time. It's not always the case, but. And if you guys are here for the Indian turtles, or if you follow us on Instaglizzle, you probably saw these guys. They're gonna have their own video dedicated to them, but they're really neat little Indian turtles. So, beautiful, one of the most beautiful turtles in the entire world. Straight from India to your little YouTubies, so. Stick around. And until next time, it's turtle time!